My name is Lorna Slessor.
So my name's Eleanor Gann.
So I'm Georgina Kendall.
I'm Alex Hughes.
Hi, my name's Emily Gale.
I'm Nicola Stevens.
My name is Kaylee Brown.
My name's Mary Jones.
My FMP was a magazine that focused on art, craft, fashion and food.
So my FMP was about bringing together ethical fabric suppliers and university undergraduates in order to create that link.
So for my FMP I created a retail branded experience called JS Sphinx.
My FMP was about launching Sephora, the cosmetics company, into the UK market.
And for my FMP I produced 2 publications called Journal.
My FMP was a social study, and I did an exhibition and created a book, graphic book.
My FMP was a digital magazine consisting of purely creative and visual elements.
My final major project was about curating a contemporary fashion exhibition.
Well, obviously I had an emphasis on the handmade, so I had several interviews with different crafters and handmade brands around the UK. I had a couple of how-to tutorials that kind of taught people how to make things ranging from patchwork to plants, and I had several editorials that kind of focused on the different aspects of the magazine.
So I started off not having a clue what I was going to do, but I knew that I wanted an ethical and sustainable take on it because that's what I'm really interested in. So I started off wanting to create a PR agency, and then it really transformed into something that looked much more like a textile agency.
So for my process of my final major project, I realised that there needed to be a change in the industry within the retail landscape. So I wanted to combine an innovative strategy of the omni-channel, but combine the physical space with a pop-up space. So I kind of wanted to be the mad inventor of the fashion industry.
The process throughout the FMP was all about creating a themed pop-up, so I had to kind of experiment with different themes, look through social media to promote it successfully, looking at retail store design and just generally getting a strong promotion throughout to make sure it would work within the UK market.
For the process of my FMP, I followed the concept for my dissertation topic, which was identity theory. I looked into the platforms of social media and how the want and need for online content can be put into a physical publication. So offering kind of an escape and motivation for the audience.
So I began with the social studies themselves. I conducted 3 studies in total, and then analysed the results and sort of put them all together in like infographics and curated an exhibition around this, and then the book sort of graphically designed.
I was inspired by my love of fashion film and also the work of other young creatives at the moment, which I incorporate into my magazine as well.
I came up with a theme, the future of fashion, where I curated designs which were created by the second-year fashion designers.
To sum me up, I would definitely use the word curious, because I'm eager to learn new things, but then also inquisitive and question everything that's around us. So.
I would say honest, determined and vibrant.
I think motivated, bit of a panicker.
I describe myself as scatty, organised and driven.
I describe myself as determined and a perfectionist.
Someone once described me as quiet but funny.
Colourful and interested.
I would describe myself as someone who's quite patient, calm, but determined as well.
Hectic. That's my one word.
Slightly mind-blowing.
It's aspirational.
Satisfying.
Broad.
Different.
Entertaining.
It's exciting.
My favourite module was definitely FMP because you can just do what you want.
My favourite module would have probably been the entrepreneurship. That was all about organising an event which I really enjoyed and a possible career for the future?
By far my FMP, final major project, because we've started it from its core, so we had to create our own briefs, and then we've also developed it into then a concept. I feel like I've loved my branded retail experience so much that I would actually like it to be reality in the future.
FMP, because I did my own brief. Photography was the worst.
My favourite module was definitely our FMP. We kind of got to explore ourselves and what we've chosen to go into. So it was a chance to kind of express yourself and have fun with our projects.
My final major project, definitely.
The fashion and industry, where we created the Platform magazine, that's where I developed my love of fashion film and realised that that's kind of the area I want to go into.
Promotional campaign development, because that was when I first realised that I was quite into film.
Don't be lazy and do what you love.
My main advice would be to work as hard as you can and always keep the future in mind of what you want to do after university.
Definitely to trust your intuition, always remember to stay happy, and never lose your spark of imagination.
Try not to have as many meltdowns as me and read lots of magazines.
I think don't be too defined by what the course is. Be able to go your own way with it.
Don't leave everything till the last minute, ever.
I would give fashion students the advice that you should understand each other's strongest ways of working and then work as a team.
I would say every person coming into our course, just take every step as it comes. It's a hectic 3 years, but you will get through it and it's all fine by the end.